Assalamualaikum, my name is Amirah Husna Binti Khairulnisa. The topic that I will present is about the differences between record management and knowledge management approach, particularly from the technological perspective in preserving corporate memory. First of all, what is corporate memory? Corporate memory is an information that is not only in active format but also historical. All the information should be kept safe in order to make sharing possible. Corporate memory, also known as institution brain, which is without the corporate memory, it will affect how the organization work and what they do. The corporate memory also is a big idea that can be used in many different areas such as record management, knowledge management, archive, or library. As we know, record management is an important part of how an organization works. Without record, an organization risks losing transactional evidence, proof of action, facing litigation and losing historical memory of how it did things in the past. Not only for that, the organization also risks losing valuable information in the form of explicit knowledge, best practice, and lesson learned from its daily activity, which is tacit knowledge. So, it is important for an organization to work hard at keeping track of its record and play a key role in finding and writing down what is known and keeping those records up to date. So, the differences between record management approach, particularly technological in preserving corporate memory, is the first is record management support multiple digital file format. As we know, corporate memory that is containing a lot of information can be in a variety of format. The variety format of information need to be different of way to take care and need a lot of course. Therefore, it is important to have a medium that can keep a variety format of information in one place. So, record management can keep a lot of information that is in a different format. This can allow the corporate memory that's transferred from tacit to explicit can be kept in a proper medium. The second is record management allow the creation and capture of information. As we know, in record management, it also help in creation of record and capture information. It will help organization to maintain its corporate memory due to workflow of organization or business process management. The importance of workflow or file plan that will contribute to the creation of the record can be function based on user function or profile. In record management, it also has a proper classification that will be easier to retrieve the process. This is also to avoid from record duplication, misplaced, or loose. In record management also, it can allow the digital and non-digital document to be captured, classified, stored and managed and disposed. This will help the organization to reduce paper usage due to the process of transferring paper record to digital format. So, it will allow corporate memory can be using in the long-term period. The third point is provided the better maintenance and use. Every record management has a system that can be used to storage the record in the digital format, and it will allow a lot of corporate memory can be kept without worries. As we know from that what I read, this is also allowing all the process from of internal and external record either in printed or electronically. So this is all the type of corporate memory can be more easier to access and allow the transaction data. The fourth point is retention and disposal. In record management, also have a retention and disposal policies. Retention and disposal process will help to reduce the physical storage of the corporate memory. The retention and disposal in record management can be set based on need of record keeps in record management whether need to return or not. It will help organization to identify which record that is valid, up to date, and need to be kept or not, so that it will avoid confusing in future and also reduce the storage. Knowledge management is the planning, organizing, motivating, and controlling of people, processes, and systems in the organization to ensure that its knowledge-related assets are improved and effectively employed. Corporate memory is associated with knowledge. Knowledge created in the organization. It is important to retain knowledge and keep good record of knowledge so that it should be lost. Knowledge created in a form of tacit and explicit knowledge. Tacit knowledge is knowledge that is difficult to transfer to another person by means of writing or verbalizing it, while explicit knowledge is the knowledge that can be readily articulated by codified assets or verbalized, just like I mentioned in during the record management point. So this is the stage that can be discussed in corporate memory in knowledge management. First is encoding. Encoding is referred to process of acquiring knowledge from different sources. It can be from a person, department, or organization. Previously, acquiring of data may be in a form of physical, but the time has changed. Most of the organization acquire information and knowledge by using technology equipment. So the decision made by the organization also can be considered as a knowledge. For the storage, most of the organization use a cabinet or file room to store whatever record or information regarding to the organization. So we must not to forget that knowledge and information also stored in a people mind. For example, people were sent to attend workshop or seminar. They brought back the knowledge in their mind. So some of the organization will have a knowledge sharing session in which that particular person who attend workshop or a seminar will share their knowledge to others. So it will create the knowledge transfer of knowledge. The last one is retrieval. The retrieval can either be controlled or automatic. Just like control refer to the deliberate attempt to access and store knowledge, while automatic refer to the intuitive and essentially effortless process of accessing the corporate memory itself.